Alright, in this quality thumbnail video, I'm going to talk about at least three things that I consider when I want to make either quality or consistent content. Now, I think of quality content being its own opportunity. It doesn't have to be do this for every single video, do a quality thumbnail for every single video, hence my thumbnail for this video. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get quite the clickbait ideas for that, but not clickbait impressions at least. Literally impressions, whatever. you know I'm going for this. I think hopefully I'm not something with that at least, but yeah, quality films every single video, not necessarily quality timing, not necessarily, not even quality editing or quality performance from our or quality scripting or quality this, quality that, lighting, recording. It just I never was someone who vouched for those things, even if I already did those things, contrarily speaking. But even with this mic, even with this webcam, even with this PC, the oh, pardon me, guys. I'm keeping that recording anyways because it was actually perfect the way I stopped it. But anyways, even with all this gear that I have, that it happens to make a sensible boost in the effectiveness and therefore quality of the content I'm making, whether it's the gear or the performance or the actual effort, concise effort. I don't even want to use the word concise because that runs a clear concise, which is a whole other bit of communication. Can be a lot better than another video, but all that crap does not make it have to be the case that just improve your content every single time you'll be a content creator worthy of an audience or whatever else or monetization, etc. My point is, I'm not a believer in quality content, and I think a lot of my story from this comes from my own trauma as a content creator. Over the years, I think especially with Claymation for that matter, if I had to make an example, because Claymation had a lot of traumatic influences on me. I used Claymation as a way to prove how to figure out my problems in my life and how to fix things, and not necessarily as an outlet, but to actually problem solve and critically think and do other things that are way too serious for the time being, if not for much longer than that. There was a lot more to that story than just having an outlet or being creative. I don't even trust creativity. I've talked about that in many videos. I don't trust creativity. I never did. But I actually tend to hate engineering and science even more than creativity for some reason. Even though I'm a science communicator, but that's its own trivia for that matter. Science communication is something that helps me figure out how to problem solve and critically think, even if I hate science. And it gets deep, man. It gets really deep. But yeah, with content creation, I do not like quality content. I can never wrap my mind around the idea that people will think that you can be a creative or content creator or a creative entrepreneur or someone of creativity, art, animation, and all that stuff. I'm using very vague examples, but it boggles my mind when people say that you can be creative when they use over the top professional tools like Adobe Premiere Pro and Audacity and all that. They'll use like high end gear and productive software and stuff like that as an example. They'll use all that stuff saying you can be creative, but they won't break the mold and explore their own horizons at the meantime. And they'll say they're being creative, but they'll have rules for creativity that make sense, and they're actually there's a reason that they exist, but they still don't try to explore their own surroundings. And it's like you've lost the whole point of being creative. You lost the whole point. And I don't even trust creativity. I don't even see myself as a creative person. I am creative, but I don't see myself as a creative person. And yet I still see that there is a whole story behind how these people who said they're creators, they're not creative. And now I'm making this video about why I don't believe in quality content, and I make quality content. Do you see where I come with this stuff? It's not me trying to speak bullshit for no good reason and like in that atmosphere. I guess I'm a little angry too, but people who have told me to just shut the fuck up because I talk about quality content as if I don't know any better, and I guess there is truth to that, but it makes me upset when I think of all the times I made like crappy content and it actually was high value and it had a lot of sensibility to it. But that's my gripe with it. I just wanted to make this video get off my chest one more time. I'm gonna make more videos like this in the future, but the thumbnail, that's gonna make me laugh for years to come. Like literally like the white text in the black background, quality content, like. I don't count, man. I just wanted to get this off my chest. I was gonna give three examples of like quality content I respect and stylized, crappy content that I also happen to be a fan of. So the three quality contents I care about. There's one video from the school of sports he has a quality content that's still relaxed and consistent. And it's 13 to 16 minutes long. It's called How to Make Your Life Entertaining. It's from the School of Sports channel. He used to be the School of Life or whatever, but now he's School of Sports because it's sports content. It's How to Make Your Life. What is entertainment? How to Make Your Life Entertaining. Look that up on YouTube. That's the first quality content I respect. The second one I respect is from a typology animation style video. It's called So You Want to Work in the animation, and then you want to work in the gaming industry. And it's about these two robots talking to each other through the typology animation software. And that goes for about 4 to 7 minutes long. And it's pretty good. It's technically crappy content, but it has quality and value to it. So, that's another one, second one I respect. And there's a third video, my ums though. There's a third quality video that I do respect, and it's, what would it be? Happens to have editing, doesn't need to be quality, but happens to have value and quality, and it does do video editing that is very well placed. Actually, this might be one of my videos. I'd say that the third quality video I respect is Deep Documentary Episode 1. Because it has video editing. It's clearly got a story and a script to it. Well, not a concise enough script that I actually wrote out, but Deep Documentary Episode 3. Look it up on my channel. And it's the first episode in the series. It's all those visual abstract colors and piano music and visuals, other visuals and sound effects and Foley, what you would call it, Foley art. That's the third quality video I respect, as perhaps a random example. But look any of those up, and you'll see what I mean about quality content not being what you think it should be. I respect. But so now the three consistent crappy videos that I am passionate about. The first one is from Timothy Ward. His video on. Well, first of all, let me say another one before that. Like the first video I'm going to mention is Lamb Dogs: The Meaning of Life Explained, and he goes about this for 2 minutes. He doesn't even take like 3 or 2 minutes. He takes like 1.5 minutes explaining this. He's very quick. He does it in his car vlog, but he does it very quick, and it's still considered crappy because he doesn't do a thumbnail for it, or he doesn't do like anything else with the recording. He just says on the whim what he thinks the meaning of life and the purpose of life are, and it's still high value. And it's also considered quality because it actually makes sense, and it actually is very helpful. But if the meaning of life explained from Lamb Dog 76, one of Timothy Ward's videos, any of his live streams or podcast episodes, he's doing a podcast this year already. Timothy Ward's, some of his more relaxed stillness style videos. I guess any of Timothy Ward's videos, any one of his videos, Timothy Ward, J Ward. And then the third consistent crappy content I have a passion for is one of my own videos again. It's going to be my purpose in life, inescapability or whatever. My purpose in life in 40 seconds or less, and it's got the chromoglyphs, beam and bar and all those symbols around the screen as the thumbnail in the video format. It's that video for 40 seconds, and you can watch any of the updated videos for that as well. But that's my third crappy content that I have passion for. So yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. It just it doesn't sit well with me that quality content gets overhyped. And yes, that's the thing. Quality content being overhyped because you really don't have to put it on a pedestal that much. Honestly, I just want to get that on my chest. It just there is a use to having content that's compressed into seconds or minutes or whatever, and having work long term times on it, and putting a composure on content on the same consensus of it being okay. So this content will be fewer videos and higher quality, and they'll be the ones that people actually want to watch and respect. I get that, but not only would you get better, the other semi cliche of this is that not only would you get better as a creator anyways with consistent content and crappy content, but you don't have to think of it as being. You remember when the culture of YouTube wasn't even just to be a content creator; it was really just to be a commuter, and you can still make quality content like coincidentally, but you could still be just seen as being yourself. And technically, that's not gone yet. That has never left YouTube, in my opinion. But that's just a vague example. That's a vague pandering example. I'm sorry, but it's just how I get about that. But my belief is that quality content is here to stay. It has truth to it, but it's not the only way to do things. I think if people just gave themselves a chance to be themselves, like I have not done for many years myself, unfortunately, they would find more to themselves that is quality, but it's consistent with what they could believe in, and be able to explore those things creatively, and then see what the quality is going to come from. Thank you very much, guys. Tony Cash with the Insightful. Bye.